Welcome to chapter 1 of the audiobook. These are the 5 steps to financial abundance. The first one is knowledge is power and cash is king. The second one is no such a thing as a free lunch. The third thing is follow your money. The fourth thing is use your money wisely. And the final one is invest your money. Now let's go back to knowledge is power and cash is king. We all want to be financially free. We want abundance. But how many of us actually do take time and read about financial matters? When you go to the banks, there are so many pamphlets that they put there for you. Do you even take a glance at one or any of those information? These days we've got internet. There's so much information on internet in terms of finances. But do you take time to make notes, to read about the changes that are happening? Banks always send you information that is important in terms of telling you about the interest rates, how it's going up. When there's financial speech by the parliament, where they're introducing what is going to happen in terms of finances, do you listen to those information? Do you act on them? Or do you just say, no, this is not for me? And if you don't read and listen and follow through the information that you need to increase your knowledge in terms of finances, then you're setting yourself up for failure. The most important thing that people do is taking cash for granted. No matter how much money a person promises you, as long as you don't have that money in your account, it's not money. It is a wishful thinking. It is an expectation. But that doesn't materialize until you have cash. So for you to be having financial abundance, you need to always stick to the money that you have, the cash that you have. And when we're saying the cash that you have, we mean the money that is actually in your account for you to use. The next one is there's no such a thing as a free lunch. So many people are in trouble because they believe what people are saying. No, you can come, you'll get this free. You know, this is festive seasons where people are going to go and buy things for free. When they say, no, you can take a car and you can start your installment in 4 months' time. It sounds good and it sounds rational, but if you look at it, you are going to pay for the interest of having driven that car for 4 months without any payment. They have included that money somewhere in your account. So before you think that this is a good deal because there's no money paid before, you must know that the money is added elsewhere. So it's better to have your money and use it immediately for something that you want than to spend on something that you've already used. By the time you start paying, it might be broken, that car might be broken and you need to fix it. So the best thing for you to do is to look at life like this. There's nothing for free. So if something is free, just know that there are some red flags. What is it? Why is it for free? Then you'll be able to live a better life and make better decisions. The third one is follow your money. I've seen so many people in the ATMs or anywhere where they go and spend their money. And when they withdraw money, they leave their slips there and they don't even know who is going to take this slip. You don't know. You're putting yourself in danger. There might be people who might steal your identity. There might be people who can scheme you because that slip, it has your personal details. So if you are going to use money, make sure that you understand that money is confidential and private. So if you're going to use paper money, it's easier because you don't have to worry about anything. But if you're using cards, you must also check. When you finish paying, you check at the teller if the account was debited the correct amount. You also check if everything that you paid for is what you got. Because there's a tendency of going home, not even checking your slip, and when you get there, you find that whatever you bought is not there. And when you go back, you don't even have proof because you just threw your slips away. So if you want to follow your money, make sure that you read everything and you have a spreadsheet for everything. You have a spreadsheet for the money that is coming in, and you also have a spreadsheet for the money that is going out. The fourth one is use your money wisely. When you want to go and buy something, especially something big like a car or a house, or looking for a child's education place, you have to compare prices. You have to actually go out there and search for the best possible offer that you can get, because having a hasty decision can lead into financial disaster. For example, if you go and buy a car that you love and you find it in the first garage that you go and visit, and you think this is the best deal, then you buy the car, and then 2-3 days later you pass another garage, you find that you spent actually 30,000 more than what you were actually supposed to spend on that car. There is nothing you can do. That money is called sunk cost. Even if you can say no, but you wrote me off this, you can't negotiate. Hence, the organizations, they know, they tell you that give us the quotation, then we'll bid that. So it is your responsibility to go and get a quotation. Make sure that you compare prices so you make a wise decision before you buy. Finally, you need to invest your money. How you invest your money is up to you. Some people prefer to invest their money in their savings account, which is good, but not good. It's good in terms of you can access the money immediately when you want it. But that's also a disadvantage, because if you invest it in a place where you can get it same time, there's nothing stopping you to go and use it, especially if you are an impulsive buyer. Therefore, it's important for you to look at what kind of investment you want to use, because you can use the 30-day deposit, you can use short-term investment, you can use long-term investment, you can also use the shares, or you can also use the retirement. So look at what is applicable to you at that moment in time, because that will determine how you are going to live your life.